Hello Aquarius, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, here to do your weekly reading for September the 3rd to around about the 9th. Firstly, let me say thank you to you for subscribing to my channel. I'm really grateful that you've chosen to listen to my readings and extremely humbled that you've allowed me to give readings to you. If my readings don't resonate with you, you can move on to another reader or alternatively check out your other aspects of your birth chart, being your moon, your rising or ascendant, and your Venus. Cards I'm using today are the Hanson Roberts decks. They're the ones with the squiggly thing on the back. And I think that's everything. Please join my Facebook page if you have an opportunity. I do weekly giveaways on my Facebook page. Love to have you on there too. And the King of Pentacles has just jumped out of the deck. So you may be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo at the moment, or it could be somebody coming in with messages of money. So be on the lookout for that, Aquarius. Maybe getting a tax return back. Okay. All right, ready to go. Okay. So the card that you have at the bottom of the deck, which is the energy of the week, is the Four of Rods. And this is a lovely card because it talks about, having stability. Some people talk about it as being the soulmate card because it does have the four rods or the four wands out there. But it's certainly a card that, could be that you're being offered a more stable opportunity, whether that be work or love. But it certainly also may be a time in your life where you're feeling very stable. Everything has gone your way. You may have just finished building your house or been on a holiday. But whatever it is, you're actually feeling very, very stable and secure in this energy, Aquarius. Okay, first card out is the Three of Cups. Now, seeing that Four of Rods and a Three of Cups, you could have just got married, engaged, or had something, a baby. There's some sort of celebration going on here after this Four of Rods. So whatever it is, you feel like you're celebrating something at the moment. Definitely this energy of both being together, a celebration after a wedding, engagement. Maybe that card with the King of Pentacles, it may be a star sign, but it also may be that you've got money in, that you're able to do some things that you wanted to. So maybe you've got the money to do some work on your house, or you can ask someone to marry them now because you have that money there. Whatever it is, it feels very nice. Okay, so then the Tower comes out in reverse. And I would say to you, the Tower coming out in reverse, look, sometimes when cards come out in reverse, you can feel the energy still there, but it just hasn't quite happened yet. But I actually am feeling that you've perhaps gone past this Tower energy, and that's why you're feeling more stable and in this place of celebration. I feel like something changed for you, that you've moved on to something new, or something happened. It could have been you were waiting for some change in your life, say for example getting money through from a court case, and now you're celebrating the fact you can do the stuff from the house. It could be that you were waiting on something to happen, from a council application that's moved you into this Tower energy and then out again. But this feels like energy that's already passed in this reading. So I feel like you've come out of this energy and you're celebrating. Next card out is the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like you've really moved on to something from some pretty tough stuff. So whatever you've worked with here, Aquarius, you've now moved into a far more stable and happy time. I feel like you've been through the ringer here. The Five of Pentacles talks about being left out in the cold. It could be that you've had a breakdown of a marriage and you've got just some money from that, or you're celebrating your move to more stability. But definitely with this Five of Pentacles, because it's a very sort of spiritually low card. And with the Tower here, I feel like it's a past energy that you've come out of to bring yourself to the Three of Cups and the Four of Rods energy. Okay, so the Star here is come out and the Star's in reverse here too. So you've been going through a time of healing here. Maybe something happened in the Tower where you were forced into having some time out to heal. The Star can talk about wishes coming true when it's upright. It is also the card of healing. It is an energy healing as well. And I feel like in this particular instance, because it's in reverse, you've been doing a lot of healing, and maybe you're not quite healed yet, but you could have come out of hospital here. You could have had an illness here, but now you're celebrating getting back to feeling good about things. Because this definitely has this energy that you've been through a time of healing and coming back from something. Okay, then we have the High Priestess here. And the High Priestess is about, it's about having, it can be about keeping secrets and not talking about things, yes. It can also be a card of making, ensuring that you're using your intuition in situations. And maybe through this, because you know how some people come out of something, a car accident or a near-death experience, and all of a sudden they have this new value on the world. It's like this rebirth, this awakening. And I feel like some of you have had some sort of awakening here and walked away from something that was not serving you at all. Whatever it was, it's left you feeling very spiritually low. And I feel the High Priestess has come in because you've been working on this, yourself, your higher self, your intuition. And now it's peaking. And I feel like this has been quite a long journey for you. So I feel like some people, it may have been a sort of return back from something that was really quite distressing. But whatever it is, you're certainly moving into better times with the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. And here we have the Fool. So this is definitely a brand new start for you here. So it very much has the energy of someone who's been through something, maybe an illness or an accident, and come out the other side. Because there's this feeling here of starting again and having this whole, maybe you just have gone through an awakening with the Tower. If that is that, Aquarius, then you've been through a huge awakening here. You've gone up a few levels rather than just being leveled up slowly. Something has really, really brought you out of this darkness into this new energy, and you are with your intuition 100% and raring to start new. So whatever it is, you are killing it. And the Ten of Pentacles comes out next. So I couldn't imagine a better card here, because it feels to me like you're moving on to something amazing. This is often a card of inheritances, but it's certainly money coming your way if it hasn't already in the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands, because I think I said in the beginning it feels like you're celebrating something. This is the card of happy families, but it's not just having happy families. It's this beautiful stability. Brings the family together. It's a really, really lovely energy, and it feels like that's where you are at the moment. So the next card out is the Five of Cups. So maybe there's some feeling of looking back and maybe having some regrets here. I'm not quite sure why. It may be that this is part of your healing, because your star's still in reverse here. So maybe you're still doing some healing here, because this comes out on the High Priestess, which says to me you might be still working through some stuff that you've been through. But don't get stuck in the past. I mean, it's okay to have a look back, but don't stay there. It's not a good energy when you're experiencing all this really good energy around you. And the next card out is the Queen of Rods. So you could be dealing with a person who is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Or this could be you just feeling very fired up and ready to go. Being, in your fire element. You're very attractive at the moment and you're ready to take on the world. I always love that she has a sunflower in her hand, because that sort of signifies this is new life, new growth, a new start. She's very ready to take on something new. So after coming out of this very sort of dark period here, and maybe falling back into that dark energy sometimes, she's coming out on top here. There's this fighting spirit that you're coming in with here with the Five of Rods. It's almost like you're really revved up and ready to take on whatever comes your way now. I really like this energy. Like sometimes it can be a not so nice energy because it talks about fighting, but in this it feels like you're really ready to take things on and make the best of them here. Very passionate, fiery energy coming from you, Aquarius. That's a lovely reading. Whatever you've been through, you've certainly done a lot of either work on yourself or come through an awakening through a healing of some kind. And the card for you is unity, a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace and hope. You radiate and attract great love. And I think that was really evident in this reading here, because it's like you've been through, I mean, I know this talks about two people together, and this is probably not so much of a love reading here. It's sort of like it's a reading of awakening and regrowth, and I just feel that this is perfect for you because it talks about renewal, peace and hope, and you radiating great love and attracting great love. So maybe this is a lot of work you've done on yourself to bring yourself to this point, but whatever it is, I'm feeling very good on after doing that reading. Thank you.